I remember the cold sting in their words, how they looked at me like I was dirt under their feet, as if my grief was a crime. When my father passed, I thought I'd find comfort in family, in the shared pain of mourning. But instead, I was met with whispers, disdain, and the cruelest betrayal of all, the revelation that my own brother, my flesh and blood, had hidden my inheritance and painted me as the villain. They said I was unworthy, a disappointment, a disgrace to the family's honor. Everyone told me I'd never make it without their approval. I was cast aside, humiliated in front of the entire community, reduced to a shadow of a person I no longer recognized. My tears were dismissed as weakness, my heartbreak dismissed as greed. I was broken, shattered by a sibling's greed and a family's silence. But inside, something refused to die. I decided I would not drown in despair. I would rise. I meticulously documented every lie, every manipulation they spun to turn our community against us. I gathered the truth-tellers, those who saw through the deception, who knew that my grief was real and that my family's dignity was being destroyed by my brother's insatiable greed. The journey was brutal. I faced rejection, hostility, and isolation, but with each unjust accusation, I grew stronger. I transformed my pain into purpose, channeling my grief into a campaign of resilience and justice that cut through the darkness like a blade. I poured my heart into exposing the truth, speaking openly about the betrayal, the lies, and the damage done. And when the day finally arrived, when I stood face to face with those who doubted me, who had smeared our family name, I was no longer the broken girl they thought they could easily manipulate. I was a force they had underestimated. My voice, steady and unwavering, cut through the silence. You doubted me. You mocked my pain. But I am here, stronger than ever, and I have reclaimed what was stolen, not just my inheritance, but our dignity. The room fell silent. I looked into the eyes of those who had forsaken us, and I saw the truth reflected back. Doubt, regret, understanding. My journey wasn't just about reclaiming money or status. It was about reclaiming our honor, our integrity, and the bonds that had nearly been shattered. Now I stand here, not as the victim they tried to break, but as the survivor who turned grief into victory. My success is a testament that even in the darkest moments, resilience can forge a new path. I walk forward, knowing I've conquered not just the betrayal of a sibling, but the suffocating weight of injustice. This is my poetic justice, my ultimate revenge. Not in bitterness, but in strength. I am unstoppable.